Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 3, where we are here with Atlas the Third, as he stares down a bear! Finally, we're going to have the chance to bite the butt of another bear and work on getting Atlas's fame up. I thought that this was going to be a pretty easy chase, and this bear was going to run away without worrying us too much, but it turns out that this bear does want to fight. So we need to growl at him a little bit more, maybe do a rush or two at nipping his rump, and then that will be perfect because that is what our boy Atlas needs to do in order to become more famous and in order to secure his legacy here in the Moon Pack, the Dawn Moon branch actually. All right, come on, Hattie. Let's see. It would be interesting to see how bears and wolves usually fight. I've seen it happen once or twice on video of like incidences in Yellowstone. And usually, all right. Usually the way that this works is you have the rest of the pack with you and they assist you in your like nipping and attacking of the grizzly bears so that you can try to chase the grizzly bear away from like relevant prey. However, we don't have the pack with us, and I think I just made that boar grizzly a little bit more angry. I think he actually nipped us! Look at our health! Alright, this is not a grizzly to be messed with. However, we need to go ahead and chase him away if we are going to be able to get Atlas the ability. Yes! We won! Good job, Addie! I had a feeling that we would win, but that's still extremely validating. And just like that, friends, we have gone ahead and we have bitten the butt of another bear, making that 3 bear butts bitten, which is really not that many compared to the 7 that B has actually already bit the butt of. And we just need to bite 2 more bears in order to go ahead and be able to celebrate the fact that we've got this area under control. We're totally going to be able to handle this, and now we have 2 more dens that Atlas could move his pups to if we need. And speaking of his pups, how's everybody doing? All right, Whisper, Echo, and Zephyr are doing well. They're pretty full. The flea situation at the ancient den is just mild. Let's check on how territory is going. We were heading a little bit to the north, I think, to try to secure some more territory when we ended up running into that bear. It looks like the Blood Moon Pack is still a little bit close for comfort in the forest, and I'm beginning to think that that might be where some of Atlas's attention begins to get dragged so that he can try to keep the Blood Moon Pack from coming too close. All I know is that Blood Moon, which is what we have renamed the Crevice Lake Pack for now, and Prospect Peak have been intensely fighting with each other over this chunk of territory, and so ironically, by taking it over, Atlas is actually turning himself into kind of like a peacemaker wolf, where normally like we have to worry about the dark moon or the dawn moon. Oh, food! The dark moon or the dawn moon potentially making it so that our wolves become like fierce combatants with one another. Because Prospect Peak and Moon Pack were fighting so much. Oh, there's so many mule deer here. If only we were a little faster. Oh, we didn't even get like a proper nip off that guy. Oh man. All right, we'll try to do a little bit more hunting in just a second because we do actually need some food. But I wanted to see, can we find the scent marker? Okay, scent marker is over there. Look, oh, what's this? Whoa, what's this? Okay, cow elk carcass. Oh, the marking has changed. Wow, okay, so there's a cow elk carcass somewhere over here. Maybe we'll go ahead and follow that, even though the mule deer are over here. And with the change of the markings, that's actually throwing me off a little bit. That's kind of like if your nose just worked differently one day when you woke up. But apparently there is a cow elk carcass over here, so if it would just offer up... Where did it go? If it would just offer itself up, then that would be quite convenient. Okay, so it's still over there. Here is the marking for Prospect Peak. But I actually think that's kind of cool, and maybe that'll be something that Atlas starts working on, is he is not directly fighting the other wolf packs this time. And I actually like the idea with the rise of the Blood Moon Pack. Maybe if we end up having more territory than both of them, then our Moon Pack will actually have stood in as kind of like the peacemaking balance to the area, preventing the other wolf packs from fighting and destroying one another. I like that idea. That's a big change from the way that normally we're like in fierce bloody competition with one another. All right, well, let's go see if we can find some free food. Because, nice! Alright. What's over here? Oh, that's an eagle. How to remember carcass. Oh, that's right. This is a new skill like you can do. You may want to return to this carcass in the future, so howl now to mark it on the compass. And world map until it has been consumed. So it will actually vanish. Okay. Let's go ahead and howl. And let's see how this works. There's a lot of eagles on it right now, so I don't know if there's going to be a lot left for us later. However, how does that look? Maybe I can't see it now, so it'll show up on just the compass then? Maybe if I eat from it and then bring some back to the pups in just a little bit here. Because Addie's pretty tired. I think that that bear fight actually took a lot out of him. And I wonder which one of his pups would actually be excited to hear about the bear fight. Like the one who's like, yeah, tell me more, Dad. Then did you bite his butt again? Whereas like, so far, Bee's pups seem to be way into wanting to become the biggest, fiercest pack or collect the most items. I feel like Addie's pups, it'll be interesting to see what Whisper, like Zephyr and Echo want to do when they grow up. Like, I'm really interested in that. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on them. So I don't see the howl. Let's try putting this food down real quick. Let's howl again. There we go. Okay. So there! All right! That's really cool! I kind of like the idea that we've gained like a better memory, so we'll say. And let's come and we're gonna claim this chunk of territory over here too, because I'm actually super motivated at Atlas's idea that maybe if he goes ahead and he actually keeps those two packs apart, it will create a more peaceful environment that will give everybody's pups, but especially his, a better chance to survive, since it was creating so much violence between Prospect Peak and so much violence between this Rising Blood Moon pack that it was putting all of the wolf pups and the wolf packs at risk. Man, it really creeps me out how Crevice Lake / Blood Moon pack has like that deep red. I would love if you could pick the colors for them and change their names. That's a feature I hope so badly one day we will have, because it adds so much more to like your ability to really dive into the role play. And actually, that does make me wonder, do you guys know? And I'm relying on your help here, because I know you guys are amazing and will help me get to the bottom of this mystery that I have about wolves. How long does the average pack usually stick around? Like, one of the things that shocked me when I was in Yellowstone was to learn that some of the most famous packs, I think it was the Druids, but I could be completely wrong because I know very little about the individual wolves in Yellowstone and the individual packs. It's something I've always been a little intimidated by because I don't want to get it wrong, kind of like dinosaurs. If you get like something wrong about dinosaurs, the dinosaur fandom will come for blood, and I feel it's the same for wolves. But I know that you guys are really, really well behaved and will help me answer this question that I have. Here, let me scent mark this again. There we go. If you have a wolf pack, what is the average length of time you can expect that wolf pack to like carry on? Like, how many generations? Like, are there some wolf packs that have been around for like 200 years? Or is it more common, especially since wild wolves usually live 2 to 4 years, for a wolf pack to maybe live like 20, 50 years if they're really, really successful? If you add in like changing environment, and you also add in like how fierce humans are when they're hunting wolves. It was so tragic how this year, as soon as hunting opened up for the wolf packs around Yellowstone, like boom, almost immediately half the pack's pups gone from like people who were gnashing their teeth and like sitting in trucks and waiting at the edges and baiting areas, which is now legal to do in some states, to leave out bait at the edge of the national park, wait till the wolves come to eat it, and then shoot them. That's why you gotta grow up and vote, guys. Very important. But anyway, like that is a factor that would determine whether or not a wolf pack would have longevity. However, outside of those kinds of intense predation by humans on wolf packs, what would you actually have the average length of a wolf pack's lifespan to be? Not the individual wolves, but if you were going to say, here's a core area that a wolf pack lives in, and here are some core members that are still related to the wolves we started like tracking here. How long? I mean, I guess that's kind of complicated, because if the pack moves, are they now a different pack? If the pack, it stays in the area, but genetically somehow becomes separated because dispersals come in and genetically replace the original pack who was there, even if they're still part of that pack, does that count as the pack still being there? Do they need to be genetically related? Do they need to stay in the same geographical area to call a wolf pack a pack? How do you even define a wolf pack? See, this is why I love pixel biology, and this is why I love what we do. And look, these are some big questions for Atlas to have on his mind as he's bringing back some food and just exhausted and ready for a good nap to the den. But, like, what would the answers be to that, friends? I hope some of you guys can let me know, and not in the scary, scary way that, like, sometimes makes people yell at like each other. All right. But there we go. Hello, little ones. Whisper, Echo, Zephyr. Where's your mom? Ah, there's Breeze, right over there. All right, let's go say hello to her really quickly. She's such a good mother. Like, she sticks at the den and protects the pups. She's always, like, making sure that we don't lose too much pack affinity. I'm really, really happy with the, like, hard work that she's done to keep our wolf pups. There we go. Let's do chin rest to keep our wolf pups safe. And now we get to come back with the story of having fought off a bear. So let's wait for... Uh-oh. How did I already lose a pup? Echo? Zephyr? Oh, there we go. Echo, where are you going? Come on. There's only 3 of you. I can't lose any of you. Way too early for that nonsense. Alright, down we go. And then we have 2 of these special items that the pups can kind of play with to determine what their personalities might be. But for now, it actually seems extremely fitting that we have a teddy bear when we have the bear butt biting challenge and the barefoot trials with our wolves this time around. So are we going to end up with pups who want to be more fishing wolves and live by water areas and lakes? Or are we going to end up with pups who want to be bear biters as well? We'll have to see if they end up picking any particular toy to play with more often than some of the other pups. Or if they end up wandering away. Maybe Echo wants to be like a denless wolf, which is still not a challenge that we have done yet, but one day we probably will. There you go, little ones. What a quiet, gentle little rain coming down tonight. All right, how are we looking on the map? We're gonna have to really become the sheriff of patrolling this zone if we want to do that. And then we're gonna have to be really careful because Blood Moon Pack is pushing in really hard too. And it looks like Junction Butte is even trying to be sneaky and take down some of the area we used to have around Sloth Creek. All right. Everybody full? Yep. And we're all, look at that! So Whispers are runt-ish this time. She's almost a whole pound behind her siblings. However... Oh. Okay, Coyote. Coyote attack. Zephyr? No, you can't stay. I think Zephyr wanted to stick around. Look at Breeze go! Good job, Breeze! Zephyr must have been listening to our conversation, or like his report of his father's ability to fight off all those bears, and he wanted in on it. Oh, look how few there are this time, you guys. I'm so used to seeing big, fluffy puppy bodies, but there's not that many pups this time. And good job on Breeze. She got right to it and chased away those coyotes. Flea load is increasing, but we'll have to see if... I mean, we're really making progress on the ancestral, like, den and growing our pups. So we'll have to see if we need to worry about that. Oh, look, they moved around! Oh, that's precious! And it's another rainy day. Wow. All right. Are they going to stay in the den? And I think, oh, look, now they're over 10 pounds. Yes. And they're going to stay in the den. Our mate is here. We've got a little bit of concern going on to the west, so we'll probably head over there and see what goes on. But there we go, you guys. All right, and Breeze, have you gone ahead and eaten? I wonder if I can convince her to come eat. or if we need to maybe take her somewhere to go like get some food. That may be the case. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me today as we went ahead and we followed Atlas about biting the butt of a bear, thinking about deep questions like what makes a wolf pack, and watching our pups grow up much faster than I thought they would. Who's that? And already Zafir, I think, is getting excited about the idea of growing up to be big and strong and chase away some predators. Help me take note of their personalities, you guys, because one of these little ones will become our Generation 6 heir to the Dawn Moon Pack, as long as we can help them survive. So alright, if you guys could, do please leave a like for Atlas and his pups, and if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, stay curious, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!